Hey guys, about 4 hours ago, Jaguar and members from Carbon Island were in a jam session creating music. Jaguar had on the same clothes from this morning, the black t-shirt with a Jesus in the front of it, the logo. Angela had on her same white outfit with a white scarf with a white blouse, and they were over at Genesis' house, the same house where she was cussing out her friend Genesis earlier. She was at that woman's house because I know it's her house because the other video I did, Jaguar said it was her house and she wasn't going to come back. So Jaguar and this woman are friends. They've been knowing each other, according to Angela. They've been knowing each other since the 90s. Now, the funny part of all of this is the jam session they were having at Genesis House. Members of Carbon Island was there, the same members who were in Carbon Nation. And it was Shaka and Velvet, and there was somebody else in the recording booth. And I'm sure there were two other people in the booth that I did not see because the female voice I did not recognize. I thought it was Velvet, but Velvet has a very soft voice, and this voice was more rougher. And then Shaka was also in the booth singing. And then again, it could have been Velvet's voice because, when they put all the tuning and stuff, they can make your voice into anything they want. Jaguar was officiating like if she was a conductor, telling them the pitch tone, you ready to come down, come up, put more volume or bass or whatever. But she was directing how the song was going to go, right? And then she made a comment, which I found quite interesting. She said, since my husband is now out of the picture, let's bring solar back. I want you guys to listen to it.
We know what goes on the last verse, and that part of the session has to be closed, unfortunately. But for the love of velvet, vegan gumbo, we got a big surprise ending for the end of this bad boy. So I'm sorry, at this point in time, Dallas W Studios has to close up the room. Yes, baby. Yeah, really beautiful shit.
So that's a verse in the song. And that was Velvet who was saying, I am love. So I think that was her in the booth because the person was singing that part of the song. So I think Velvet is on the track.
Really beautiful. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for the words because it was your words that wrote this song. So, yay to everybody who's watching. You guys are brilliant writers. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait to get us to show them. They said what? Put it out? You mean like put it out in the world? Oh, like finish it and put it out? Like do a video and have a single?
So that's Shaka telling her to put it out. Don't hide it. Don't make it official. Just put it out there because I guess they want to be recognized because they got a new group that just started up, this Carbon Island, and they want people to know that they're around now. So he wants the song to be released immediately over the web. I guess I don't know if there's going to be copyright infringement, but he wants it to be released. And every minute, folks, he was up in that camera, staring at that camera. He's a ham for the camera, let me tell you. But this is who Angela is around. These are the people she's around now. Carbon Island, the same members of Carbon Nation. The ones who are disenfranchised and can't fit into any group in society, they started up their own group. Now that they're no longer a member of Carbon Nation, it got dismantled, they started up a new group, Carbon Nation. And your girl Jaguar is a part of that group. She's the Empress. And the reason why I say she's a part of it is because she told them they needed a new group and they should call it Carbon Island. And she will be the Empress. And that's why I said she's involved.
From the Carbon Island crew? Yeah, Carbon Island. Carbon Island Mixtape Volume 1. Cause that motherfucker hot as fuck, yo. Now that Goomba is in timeout. Let's bring Solar back and finish ready. Cause that motherfucker hot as fuck, yo. I want to finish it. Okay. You know what? All right. Well then, fuck it then. We'll just, I don't know. Why can't we all just get along?
So she quickly had to correct herself and she said, why can't we all just get along? Because Solar and Velvet was recently going out. And this is after he left Jaguar, after he got thrown out by Goomba. And she hooked up back with Shaka. And I don't think they're feeling it to bring Solar back as a second husband, if you will. Because that's what was going on in Carbon Nation. They all were sleeping with each other.
I'm just saying. Tomorrow's gonna sound good. That's not a powerful song. It's a very powerful song. It was like a 15. Well then, shout that we get on it. That's what I'm saying. Right? And we put. I mean, do we have to? I want the beat. No, not yet. You gotta play for me. All right, we gotta shut down the room. All right, y'all. Dallas W Studios. Love you.
The group is alive and well, folks. And Jaguar is right there in the middle of it all. Maybe that's why she's running crazy like this. Maybe they're chanting, you know. Maybe all them chanting they're doing, she ran crazy. Who knows? And Angela is in the midst of it all. I am telling you guys, that's like the worst scenario you can think of. Because I'm telling you, somebody's going to turn her out. One of those members are going to turn her out, whether male or female. They're going to turn her out because she was thinking of going out with a girl, she said. And I think she's down for anything at this point. But I do know, definitely, Angela does not want to leave because she's got enough money now to get on that bus and get back to Detroit. But she's not leaving. She is happy as a lark. You guys remember earlier, she wanted to be high priestess of this new nation that she was calling Carbon Island. And she said, everyone who left Carbon Nation needs someplace to go now because they're disenfranchised. Now, it looks like if they started up that new nation, and Jaguar is one of the leaders, okay? That's why I kept saying when she went to Louisiana for that meeting, she said that there were people chanting, or I think her husband, Goomba, said there were people chanting in the restaurant that drove her crazy. I kept saying that was not a chance meeting. Nobody, no strangers come up to you and just start chanting. Unless they're maybe the Flower Children or something, the hippies back in the 60s. But when they said that, I immediately said, something clean in the buttermilk, honey. Something ain't right. And I knew that they were trying to start something back up because she's supposed to be the high priestess. So high priestess is one of the leaders. And that's where Goomba had a problem with her because she said she was on top. Remember? He said, no, it's God, then man, then woman, then child, then everybody else. And she said, and he kept stressing the fact that she wants to be the leader. She wants to be on top, and he's not following her because he is on top. It says so in the Bible. They had this discussion and argument coming back from Louisiana, and it showed up again a couple of days ago when he was saying he was leaving her because she wanted to be the leader and she can't be the leader over him. I'm paraphrasing, of course. But it's all coming from this Carbon Island, this new group that started up. So they're doing this jam session. They're making a new song. And the song starts with y'all doing a lot of talking about Carbon Nation. That's what Shaka said. That was his first verse. And then Velvet came in and she started to sing, I'm loved. So Angela is in the back room watching the kids. She's in and out. You know, she comes out when she wants to tell Jaguar something, then she goes back in with the kids, watching them. But there's chicken, there's pizza, Velvet cooked, fried chicken, and they ordered pizza, I guess. And your girl Jaguar said, oh my goodness, this food looks so good. I haven't had food in 3 days. And I guess she's trying to tell them she's starving because she's about to wolf that food down, okay? She's about to eat like if she never had food in her life. That's why she declared early on, I haven't eaten in 3 days. And I'm saying, okay, Pinocchio, what happened to the Jamaican food that you ordered that you were willing to trade yourself for? So don't start lying.
How we feel so far? I think we got something. This is what we're gonna do. We know what goes on the last verse, and that part of the session has to be closed, unfortunately. But for the love of velvet, vegan gumbo, we got a big surprise ending for the end of this bad boy. So I'm sorry, at this point in time, Dallas W Studios has to close up the room. Yes, baby. Hello. Yeah, really beautiful shit. Really beautiful. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for the words. Because it was your words that wrote this song. So yay to everybody that's watching. You guys are brilliant writers. Thank you. Thank you. And I can't wait for us to show them. They said what? Put it out? You mean like put it out in the world? Or like finish it and put it out? Like do a video and have a single? From the Carbon Island crew? Carbon Island. Carbon Island Mixtape, Volume 1. Coming to a streaming site near you. That's what we're doing, huh? Okay, then fuck it. You know what? Now that my husband is gone, now that Goomba is in timeout, let's bring Solar back and finish Ready because that motherfucker hot as fuck, yo. I want to finish it.
I wonder what Jaguar meant when she says she wants to finish it. Is it that she started a relationship with him, but it's not finished yet? It's not complete. She wants to see where it's going to lead. Could that be it? I don't know. This is all alleged.
You know what? All right. Well, then fuck it then. We'll just, I don't know. Why can't we all just get along? I'm just saying. It's a very powerful song. Well, then, shout let me get on it. Why can't we put, do we have to, I want the beat. Oh, yeah, you got to kiss me. All right, we got to shut down the room. All right, y'all, Dallas W Studios. Love you. Oh.
So Jaguar commenced to making her little speech before they start the jam session. And this is what she had to say.
We owe our children everything. Everything. That part. That's why I always listened to my sons. Because intuitively, they were smarter than me because they hadn't been as fucked over by the world as I'd been. I swear to God, if I ever get another judge on a case, I pray to God he has the spirit of a 6-year-old boy. I pray to God. Because that's the purest heart. And a little child will lead them and say it in the Bible, and a little child. They didn't say some old nigga gonna lead them. It said, and a little child will lead them. Why don't we listen? We're supposed to listen to our kids. They're our innocents. By the time they're born, the world has fucked us over 80 million times. So we're very comfortable with betraying ourselves. But when that new life comes in, it's untainted. And whatever it's getting purely from the divine. So when parents don't listen to their children, really what they're doing is blocking their blessings. Because God sent you that child that's already been here before to help you improve. And all these niggas do is drag them back. I don't want my child to be more than me. I don't want my child to be smarter than me. I want my child to owe me to the day I die. I want my child to live in my shadow. That's how most parents operate. That's why most kids hate their fucking parents. Insecurity. It's total ego and insecurity. You want to have a great relationship with your child? Trust your child. gift from God. If you don't trust your child, you don't trust God. Because he sent that child to you for a reason. I hate when I hear people say, I don't trust my kids. My kids is bad. My kids is this. They're what you made them. So if there's something about them you don't trust, that really means there's something about you. You don't trust, you fucker. We fucked up the world. They done fucked up the world. Being fucked up. Hurt people, hurt people. Period. Hurt people, hurt people. There are more fucked up parents out here than there are beautiful children. That's true. They should make niggas take a license test. The craziest thing is that the people that are ignorant, the parents that are ignorant, don't even know that they're ignorant and won't even come to acknowledge that they are ignorant. Because they're fucked up from the people that fucked them up. It's unfortunate, but everybody is accountable. It said in the Bible, the iniquity, the sin of the father will pass on to the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, only showing mercy to those who love me and keep our commandments. What that means in layman's terms, we're all clones. We're all clones. Daddy did it. Granddaddy did it. Great-granddaddy did it. Great-great-granddaddy did it, so I gotta do it too. Because that's just who we are. Now imagine when a child gets the opportunity to say, hey, that's how y'all were. But I'd like to try it another way. I want to see if there's something outside of this lineage of pain. You know what? I got an idea. Let me try being happy because all you motherfuckers are miserable. Ain't nobody rambling, bitch. And if you think I am, leave. If you say I'm rambling, it's because I'm talking about you. If you ain't into this conversation, it's because I'm talking about you. Yo, I don't listen to my kids. I don't trust my kids looking ass. Yeah. All that being said, how we doing over there, ass? Ready to record? So we can shut the fuck up. By the way, as is actually engineering her own vocal recording session. Oh, I can't wait to taste this pizza. I haven't really been eating for the past 3 days. Today is the first day I actually ate a meal.
That was her little pep talk speech before the recording started. I said to myself, what kind of speech is that? You know, she want to scare somebody, give somebody nightmares. But with all that cussing, there were 3 young children there. There was a baby around a year and a half. Then there was like a 3-year-old and maybe a 4-year-old. All this cussing. Children are very impressionable. They suck up all that stuff quickly because their little minds are learning for afresh, for new. They haven't really learned anything substantial. So whatever they hear, it's like a sponge. They take it all in. All this cussing, trust me, it's being registered.
The backgrounds, all of the backgrounds need to come down 10%. A rose, either a rose or actually no, cord. K-O-R-G. See if you have that. If you don't have cord, then go to rose. I'm about to make you sexy. You have no idea how sexy you feel this time. Oh my God, you gonna fall in love with yourself. Oh baby, I know how to do it. I've been doing it for years. I'm gonna make you sound sexy. Hold on, what's brick reverb? Pull that down so low. Mark that. That's his level. Mark that. That's That's the level we mix from. That's the level we mix from. Okay, now, and this backup vocal is fine. Now let's get to yours. All I want you to do is just sweeten yours up. Just put a little reverb on it. Just to make it warmer. The kids are so excited. They know a record's being made, you see. And they don't want to miss the moment. I love that.
Now, Shaka don't seem to mind, nor Velvet don't seem to mind. But in any event, let's continue to listen.
You can redo the last 4 bars. The last 4 bars could be a little more interesting. You had it up until then, you just let go of it. I don't know, you got the ADHD. Maybe your lyrics should stop being interesting to you. But we was loving it. I ain't sitting up here. I'm moving inside. All right, y'all, we're approaching the home stretch. Let's take another listen. Let's take that one. We are. Come here. Come here. What is it that you want? I'm not talking to you. What is it that you want? Huh? Do you need something? Are you fine? You're going to be fine in the back room and don't come out. Shaka, come here. Do you still want to get on this record? If you want to get on this record, you'll go back in the room and you'll practice your verse and be ready when you're called to come and get on the mic. Okay? All right, go ahead and get practice up. I want you sharp today, superstar. Okay. And you can't be forgetting lines and making it up. Go learn it out.
Guys, this is a little sidebar. Remember Jaguar was saying that Gerald beat her up and always beat her up and she hides the bruises and she doesn't want people to know? Well, she released a photo of her face being messed up. I want you guys to take a look. And remember, he denied ever putting his hands on her. He said he would never lay his hand on a woman. Well, we know he got a temper. We know that barbershop incident. When he said, "You effing this nigga," we heard several punches flying her way, okay? Although we didn't see the punches, we heard the swinging of the fist in her direction. It was off camera, that's why we didn't see it. But we knew what was happening. Now, her face looks totally messed up, so I don't even understand why she even want him back. But getting back to this current video. She is one of the leaders in this new nation that they started, this Carbon Island. It's no longer Carbon Nation because the leader for Carbon Nation is in jail, Agilio. But now they started up this new Carbon Island and Jaguar is a member. She's all part of it. She is the, what is it she wanted to be called? The Empress or something like that? I even heard Angela calling her Empress today. But it was drowned out with all the cussing that she and her friend Genesis was doing. But yeah, guys, there is a new group called Carbon Island. And your girl, Jaguar, is a member of that group. Go figure. Now, when she suggested that they bring Solar back to do the music because he's so good, the others weren't feeling it. Because remember, Solar was going out recently with Velvet and Solar broke up. Now she hooked back up with Shaka. And for Solar to come back in the mix, I guess they're going to be having threesomes because that's what was going on in Carbon Nation. They were screwing each other. Jaguar, I guess, wants to be a part of that because she's bisexual. So she put it out there right away. She says, now that my husband is out of the picture. Now, mind you, Gerald and her split up officially yesterday. Now she's calling for Solar to come back. I guess she wants it to be on and popping, honey. Anyway, YouTubers, drop your comments. I'm over now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to this video. Thank you for watching.